Folks, we've did it. Oh God, we've done it. Oh, I fucked up already. We've done it. We done did it. What you just heard and are hearing currently is our new theme song. Thank you, Redhead Fred, for delivering a wonderful piece that makes your imagination go wild. We are very fortunate and lucky to work with such talented people. So I want to say thank you right at the outset. This, my friends, my folks, is episode 100.
Wow.
Can you believe it?
No.
Insane. What the people don't know is we've recorded over 100 episodes, but this is just coming out at episode 100. That doesn't matter. That's just the tiny print at the bottom. This.
You don't have to tell them that.
Fuck, I did it. Fuck. No, episode 100 is all about how the sausage gets made. Not really. That's what it's about, but
wow.
It works. So, Kevin, congrats. I couldn't have done it without you.
Literally.
Well, basically. There's probably like 7 episodes without you, but
yeah,
you've been there, and I appreciate it.
Through thick and thin.
Through thick and thin. Man, what started as us just talking movies.
I know.
On set. And we're like, why don't we just record this and see what happens?
Yeah.
And
well, it happened.
It happened. And it's been fun.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I mean, most movies I've ever watched, like certainly in a single year,
sure.
you know, like, I mean, already, what are you at? How many movies have you watched so far this year?
Like 60 something.
I'm at 70.
Yeah, you're going hard.
Yeah, because I've had a few, not only double days, triple days.
Yeah, those are the best.
That's fucking crazy. That's just me being like, I'm not going nowhere.
You're like waking up, starting.
It's waking up and starting. There's something so nice about like movie at 9:30 a.m. Like just getting one on.
Yeah.
Because then you can bang it out before lunch.
Right. Well,
and then
Bong Joon-ho, I think he does like 5 a.m.
Oh, that's amazing.
Watches a movie, goes through his whole day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That, you know, if you're a director, well, here's the thing. If you're a director, you have to watch movies.
You have to find
the time. Yeah. Because that's an important part of that job.
Right. And it's so hard. You're so busy. You're like traveling all the time.
Man, it's like you're talking about me.
I mean, you do be traveling all the time.
I do be traveling.
You're like,
be traveling.
oh, I'm sorry.
I move
I'm
around.
like not here.
Yeah. I do be travel. And that's why, you know, you fit them in where you can.
You get in where you fit in.
Yes. And so watching a lot of movies, I got to say my brain feels, maybe brains don't get bigger, but they get more wrinkly.
Yeah.
I got a pretty wrinkled brain, I think. So thank you for saying yes.
Yeah.
Way back when.
Yeah. And no, whatever we call this program speaks to our journey as cinephiles, as film enjoyers.
Yes.
As the Letterboxd top 250.
It's top 250,
formerly known as the Letterboxd top 250.
And for folks, I don't know if it was clear on the title, however I titled it, but this is the final Letterboxd top 250. Not only because they have changed the top 250, the top 500, that's on them, but also I think we feel like we've outgrown it.
Yeah.
And it's been a very important part. My favorite place we had been to in a long time, for a long time, was these 4 movies. It always felt like such an exciting thing.
So remind us again why we started this.
The Letterboxd top 250?
Yeah.
Why did we start it? Maybe you have an easier, simpler answer than I. But for me,
Quiero? ¿Quieres?
No. No mas. No,
celebrating.
Yes.
Cheers.
Celebrating. Cheers. It's rosé, folks.
To top 50. Whatever.
Yeah. To top 50. Yeah, I think
this is water.
That is what. Oh, mine's not.
It's Easter.
Mine's gasoline.
Oh shit.
I think it started as, I mean, the goal was to figure out what is a Letterboxd, what are the best movies made of? And that's kind of what felt like the experiment as we were kind of going as we went through the top 250. And within a few episodes, we were already like, all right, this is what makes a top 250 movie. And in turn kind of made the greatest movies in a lot of ways. Was like, all right, you have these elements that we kind of accrued over time. It was like, oh, you combine all these things. We're making like a Bible of all this information.
Yeah.
It felt like we were really discovering something. and so that felt like the big thing. And it was just like so fun to, I mean, okay, here's the other part. We learned as we went on with this podcast that we love randomness.
Yeah.
And there was something really cool about
The shuffle.
Yes, the shuffle and the bringing in two things and finding a way to connect them. Mm-hmm. The Kuleshov effect, if you will, of podcast episode creation.
Yeah. Aberrant synthesis.
Yes, aberrant synthesis.
Yeah.
And so we learned it through that. And I think that was another reason it was really fun to bite into it every time.
Yeah.
Because most of the time we pick a
challenge.
random episode and it comes with something, but this was like, pick the episode, the movies are random.
Right.
But it felt like there was some cohesion into like, oh, if it's on the top 250, it at least is somewhat like
Selective.
Yeah, selective. And now the top 500 has expanded that, and and it felt like we were already kind of leaning away a little bit.
Right.
But
yeah, to talk about expansion, like it felt like our understanding of cinema had expanded.
Yeah.
Past like with the top 250 into the top 500 of like what is good movie.
Yeah.
I think when you go to the top 500, you're kind of talking about this previously of like now it's just good movies.
Yeah.
Like now it's just like all these different types of movies collected into one.
Yeah.
Because it's still highly selective when you consider like how many movies across like cinema
There's
history.
so many. It's crazy. I remember mentioning a number of episodes back about just how many movies get made a year.
Right.
And it was crazy. Oh yeah. I was talking about how many eligible movies there are at the Oscars, like for feature film. It was fucking crazy. I was like, whoa.
Like,
you kind of forget.
wonder why it's like,
Yeah.
So like you still kind of get that, but there was like a mark of quality, I think, from our experience.
Yeah.
Like watching all of these movies of like, okay, this is like some of the best stuff.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
And you could definitely feel like when it was at the lower top 250, you could kind of feel like, okay, there's a I think in even the top 250, there was a breaking point. Like there was a point where it was like, whoa, there's some crazy exceptional ones. Sometimes it felt like, why is this here? But you kind of get it from like a cultural perspective sometimes.
Right.
I think 12 Angry Men is one that you like doesn't really fit for you. But I would think you can get why it's in the upper echelon. It still feels kind of crazy, but
it's like not top 5.
Not according to the top 500.
So you were kind of more dedicated in watching the top 20 or top 50 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
I was going down the list.
Yeah. Like what was your experience doing that? Like, did you feel like all those were like meant to be there or whatever?
I do. Obviously, it made even more clear that so much is based on your own personal taste.
Yeah.
But I am able to watch and be like, oh wow, that is that. Like, that this does have some profound meaning. I get why people, or it's like, I want to learn more about why people like this so much.
Yeah.
But for me, I just want to see that number percentage go up. So I was just watching these because I was like, I'm obsessed with that sort of thing. As someone who has caught every single Pokemon in all the games, I'm that kind of guy.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm a completionist. Right. I want to see the number go up. And now, like, if I wanted to see the number go up in the top 500, you have to watch 5 movies before it even goes up 1%. So it's crazy. Like before it was like
math guy over
I know.
here.
Before it was 2.5 movies. So you could like
really
I was like, oh, it was a little more possible. But 5 movies, I'm like, I don't really care that much anymore.
A week of your time.
Yeah, that's a lot. And I'd rather not like How to Train Your Dragon be an option in my movie selection.
I mean, it's the Marcel Lachelle argument.
Yeah, exactly. Even Marcel Lachelle, like, in some ways I get, but it's all these things.
Right.
I think the one movie, this is going to be crazy for
Project
a lot of
Hail
folks.
Mary.
Project Hail Mary, yeah. Oh my God, that's in there now. That's very high up too.
100.
No, I was going to say City of God. Not that I don't think it's not deserving, but it didn't hit me like I was expecting it to.
Oh.
And so every time I watched a top 250, especially in the top, I think that's in top 10 maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe top 15.
If you watched it like 15 years ago, you would have loved it.
It seems like the film broy. Like it's so cool. I feel like I've seen so many movies that are stylized like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah, totally.
I think takes from that directly.
Yeah. Oh, Yeah, that feels about right. Because
Yeah,
it does that kind of like slum, quote unquote,
Sure.
look and style and like that
freneticness,
chaos. Yeah.
yeah.
Even Lahane does that.
Sure,
You
yeah.
know?
Lahane's like beautiful though.
Oh, Lahane is deserving of all the praise it will ever get.
It's like an insult to compare those.
Yeah,
movies.
yeah. But when I make the
love
Lahane
Lahane.
comparisons, it's like an always
The
energy
location.
comparison
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Totally.
And I feel like there is like this similar, like
Oh,
we're all
yeah,
just
the
trying
editing.
to make it and survive.
Yeah.
The editing too. I think. Yeah,
For sure, yeah.
You get a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go back to Lahane.
We haven't. Have we done that? No.
I don't even know if we've done an episode. Have we?
No, I don't think so.
Well, we've just talked about it a lot.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite. I
Yes.
remember watching it very early on, and
I
then,
watched it
like,
not too long before the podcast for the first time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
It is.
Yeah,
It is so
beautiful.
good. Why? That's not on Criterion.
Yeah.
I don't think it's.
I have a Criterion.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Well, then update it to 4K Criterion
They
because it
probably-
ain't
yeah.
on my list.
they probably don't have a. They
No,
should
probably
have a
not.
Blu-ray. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Anyways,
So that was kind of my experience with that. Is like I was always expecting a banger. Sometimes it
Yeah.
didn't hit, and sometimes it was like I am not in the mood for like
watch
this
this.
kind of like really heavy, like it's like a big meal every
Yeah.
single one of these movies.
Yeah.
Like you are taking in so much. It feels like an insult not to give it every ounce of your attention.
Right.
And so like you have to like really focus up and be in the mood.
Yeah.
We're like,
for love.
huh? Yeah. In the mood for love. Nice. That was good. Oh, you're quick. You're quick. Episode 100 in.
It's firing.
Yeah, hundreds of episodes in.
So, any big like, wow, this was really, really good, or like big disappointments, or like, I mean, I guess you talked about City of God,
Yeah.
but like anything else from your perusements?
Okay, so for my personal,
Yeah.
let's see, because I'm honestly really curious too. Is like what exactly my actually I don't even know how I would find it on here. I'm trying to think of what do I go to lists here? No, I don't. Oh no, that's all my friends lists. Fucking hate the iPad app. No, I'm trying to think obviously I was like really moved by a lot of the ones that we had seen on our own. But there's nothing that's really Woman in the Dunes. Is that what it's called?
Never heard of it.
Let me double check. It's Japanese. That's not in the like ultimate. Oh yeah, Woman in the Dunes. 4.5 on Letterboxd. It's very high up. That one is awesome. Highly recommend. I know that's not a crazy thing to say. My God, almost everyone I know that I follow on Letterboxd wants to watch it.
Oh,
No one's watched it. I'm like looking at you, Sam, Sabrina.
I'm on it. Huh? I'm on it.
You're on. You want to watch it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So it's been mentioned to you at some point. But it's crazy. It's like it's like Lynchian sort of
I've seen
filmmaking.
this title.
Yeah.
Things covered.
Yeah, basically this guy ends up in like this like hole, like this sinkhole where they keep this woman in and they won't let him out. It's just a really weird thing. It's super strange. So it's got like a horror suspensey thing going on, but it's so like sexual and psychological, which is also kind of up my alley. Toshiro Teshigara. Who did the other movie that I need to see, The Face of Another. That's also on the top 250. So that one gets a special little badge.
Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
Woman in the Dunes.
I like that.
Highly recommend. Anything like, just to throw it at you, you may not have an answer. Is there anything you've seen on the top 250 that you're like, hey, special shout out that maybe wasn't in an episode?
Good question. No, nothing off the top of my head.
Right. Yeah. That's a hard one to just pull out.
I didn't do what you did of like doing all that. Wow. Okay. I'm looking at the list again.
Oh, I'm okay. I made it to the Letterboxd top 250 now. Ooh.
Top 500.
Top 500. My bad. I'm not going to get.
Dark Knight seems pretty high.
It is really high, isn't it?
Autumn Sonata, I do really like, seems really high.
It is really, really good, but I think it is the highest Ingmar Bergman, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah.
But it feels the most accessible.
Sure.
Yeah, and relatable.
Sure.
Lahane, number 21.
Yeah. I mean, I love that movie, but it's pretty crazy that some of these are like up here.
Yeah. I watched
Human
La
Condition
Trow.
moved
Oh,
up.
yeah, The Human Condition. Yeah.
Yeah, La Trow, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
It's super popular.
It's pretty cool. Cinema Paradiso, obviously very high. Ikiru at 16.
Yeah.
That's that's one
Pretty
we're
great.
talking about today.
True. Yeah,
That one feels pretty great.
feels like it needs to be included in that last episode. For
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And then, I saw Gravy of the Fireflies as well. Very sad.
Yeah, I
Did not
downloaded
like. Wait, so you didn't like that?
No, I downloaded
Oh,
it.
you downloaded it. Yeah.
I haven't watched it
Yeah,
yet.
yeah. It'll make you cry.
It's about fairies and unicorns.
Surprise alert.
I really want to watch Swing Girls.
That brings us to our next kind of conversation because Swing Girls is on the other list, right?
It's on
Well, where is it? Oh, is it that high?
top 500.
What number?
83.
Oh, wow. It's higher than I thought.
Yeah, it is on that other list. The obscure.
Yeah. I think it's on the top of the other list. But yeah, Swing Girls, I really want to watch.
Yeah, I have that downloaded.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. That one seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. Even Love Exposure, I haven't seen that. I want to watch some of these others. Passion of Joan of Arc.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
That one,
there's a
I've
lot
seen
I
it a
wanna
couple times, like the first 20 minutes. It is so unbelievably beautiful.
Nice.
So here we are going through the top.
I know.
We're going
Looking
through
back.
our old memories.
Yeah, the memes. Wow, we've seen a lot of these.
Yeah. But basically, I don't know if we said this, but we feel like we understand it. And
Yeah.
it doesn't bring all that much excitement anymore. And there are other, and maybe we'll come back to like what is the most popular movies or something like
Yeah.
that, maybe in another direction.
I mean, I think what because the original task of like figuring out what the top 250, we've, like you said, we figured it out. But I think there's more for us to learn from this list. Like, I think what's great about the series is like being able to highlight films that like we've never heard of or
Yes.
don't get talked about. So
And it makes it easy to kind of pick out of their like, oh, it'll be a good one for
yeah,
sure.
for sure.
And well, this episode hasn't come out yet, but the Polish film school episode
Right.
is an example of reaching in and pulling out
Right.
greatness. And there is no list really
Right.
that was pulled from. So
Right.
it can go either way. This was just like a really good
starting point.
chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like we can be more selective with this list and
Yeah.
like figure out what that is in the future.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the randomness, I mean, even in this selection here, it's like,
It's so much. It almost is perfect in how random this one is. And I think that's what ended up happening too, was there was a little fatigue of like
the randomness.
I have to fucking connect all of the
Yeah,
like, and we did
yeah.
kind of stop at a certain point of like really trying that, like, all right, let's find one thing that kind of connects them all.
Right, right.
It was just like, okay. Because we know, like, to rattle off some of the things that make a top
Yeah,
250.
yeah.
I think that's important. We're
Sure.
saying we know. Well,
Right.
let's prove it. These are going to be these are basic ass fucking things for anyone.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you
Like
just are
Joseph
going to like.
Campbell type shit.
And that's what it kind of felt like at a certain point too. Was like, oh, this has been written a million times already.
Like we're not saying anything. new.
Exactly. Like we've got families and family drama, children especially. That's an easy.
Children.
Yeah, if you add that to the mix.
Being poor.
Yes, being poor. Nice. Death.
Yeah.
I'm like going through here. I'm like,
The afterworld.
oh yeah, yeah, and
like the spirituality.
Yes, and
yeah.
playing with that, I think, is an easy way to get in there,
Right.
As well, to have like some communication or something like
Yeah.
that is really good.
The like reconciliation of trauma is like
Yeah.
so big in a lot of these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then a lot of times it's like. And then if we go to like even the form is like there's
formal.
a certain there's like a look, there's a style that can get you up
tone.
there too. The
Yeah.
tone. None of these movies, you're not going to watch these movies and be like, oh man, they moved really fast there.
Right.
Like a lot of times, like, yeah, maybe the editing is fast, but it's always like
Taking its time.
Yeah, that's never really been a complaint of any of these where I'm like, man, maybe Human Condition feels long.
Sure.
But I didn't
Everything
really
feels
leave.
earned.
Yeah, everything feels earned. I don't feel like anything. I'm like, you're overstaying your welcome. That's like
Eureka.
Eureka is like
3 hours long.
yeah, and every moment. I absolutely did not leave feeling like, oh man, they needed to cut that.
Yeah.
It's like everything you wanted to stay longer.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah, and honestly, is that the greatest sin of just films in general? Is like overstaying your welcome. That really is.
Project Hail Mary.
Yeah. Wait.
Whoa, there's an echo in the room.
Yeah, that was weird. It was an echo. There was no echo. That was purely someone hit a button that just said a random movie. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Project Hail Mary, you overstayed your welcome. You can't have multiple endings.
And not 250.
Yeah. I know, it's kind of wild.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, the top two, Letterboxd is very popular.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, this has been something we've seen on the horizon for a while with like how Barbie jumped up, how
Marcel the
Avatar
Shell.
jumped up. Marcel the Shell is a good example of like millennials being like really heavy into something. But there is a jumping on a bandwagon element to this. It's social media in the end.
Right.
And
count the votes.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. And almost the stretching to the top 500 lessens what it means to be up in this list.
I agree.
Which is kind of, I think, allows them to kind of skirt some of the like, oh, it's the top, like it's like top 500 gets a lot more.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't feel as like
earned.
Yeah, exactly. Or big. Yeah. So we're walking away.
Yeah.
And before we go
to South Beach.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, taking our talents to South Beach. Good. Sports reference, folks. Sports reference. Just to clarify, that's LeBron, right? Is that the LeBron thing? That's what I thought. Okay, great.
When he went to the Boys and Girls Club to do a TV special. Great. Okay, anyways.
So
this is our version of that.
Yes, exactly. Yes. We're so fucking cool. And we just got bought out by Turner Classic. And so we're going to be on the channel. Which is very, very exciting. We'll have the whole stage set up. Yeah. Going.
The whole thing. Yeah. With the jib arm.
Yeah. I do. After you said that in one episode we recorded recently, I'm just like, that's where we're going. We're going to Sports Center style. Yeah. Because I saw that there was there's some really popular podcast show in the Bay Area that's about like VC people and tech people. Maybe not VC, but it's like, but it does it in a Sports Center style. Oh, and OpenAI just bought them or something. It's crazy. But I looked at it, I was like, oh my God.
So there's
such a great way to get these things across. Like a movie version of Sports Center or any of these things. Right. It's actually pretty cool.
Untapped.
And it is untapped because there's a way to do it that isn't like, because like there's so many of these really stupid things in the ether about like films, and like I'm thinking like discussing film on like Twitter and like a lot of these like really higher where I'm just like, it's not even done well. They're not even asking good questions. Right. It isn't coming from a place of like this deep, like I feel like when you watch like a good sports show, they are steeped in sports. And I think sports has a lot more of that where like, sports culture. And a lot of them are players and have been doing it. And so they can actually talk on these things. Right. Where you just get people who have been on the internet doing it.
Talking about movies.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I want to like, and that's why I feel like Turner Classic is like always a step above. Right. And the programming of Criterion is also a step above because they bring in like, it's actual people talking about these. Right. Because the questions that these people ask them on like for these spots for movies, and I get it, that's a whole industry in itself. But it just makes me be like, I'd rather watch silence than watch them answer this question awkwardly.
Yeah. And I don't like really care to hear actors like talk about things that they don't even know about.
Yeah, exactly. Like the most that I enjoy is like hearing them talk at like a film festival at the panel. Right. Like that's about as much. And that even gets kind of insane. And they're asking like a lot of times really stupid questions there. But that one, at least you have everyone there so they can kind of interact with one another and talk amongst them and like have like, there's better things to ask at a film festival. But but that's
I agree.
just the way it is.
I mean, there's so many crossover between sports and film, like the culture, the traditions, like it's so easy to talk about it in like a team player aspect.
Yeah.
And then the business is like so big. And then it's year round. You can talk about film year round in this way.
Yeah,
film
same.
festivals happen
True.
like damn near every single month.
Yeah.
You have like award season, you have summer blockbusters, you have like all these things.
True. It's just like sports.
Yeah, it's like it feeds itself.
Yeah.
You know, you just have to make it into a machine.
Yeah.
And so
We're gonna get there. It's gonna be Rap
in
Studio.
line.
Yeah.
And you look at like the aesthetic and like proliferation of podcasting.
Yeah.
It is turning into broadcast news.
100%. Yeah.
You know?
And they're getting they're more and more
It's
into
just
that.
morphing into each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Like podcasters are becoming TV hosts. TV hosts are becoming podcast. Like it's all just becoming the same thing now.
Yes.
Oh my God. See, this is what
This is what you wanted from the rosé. You called it ranting, but this is there's a flow here.
Yeah, no, exactly.
You're in your flow state.
Yeah.
You're in your flow state.
The 5%.
Yes, the 5%. Another round, folks. Kevin's never seen another round, but you gotta.
Let's intro with the hunt.
Yeah, let's intro with the hunt. Okay, so the hunt, Thomas Vinterberg, Mads Mikkelsen.
Have we done Dogma? No, but we talked about Dogma.
We've seen one Dogma film, Celebration, which is also Vinterberg, but we have not done a formal look inside of Dogma.
Town. What was it? Dogville.
Dogville is technically not Dogma because it has a lot of.
No, it is. It's in Dogma, isn't it?
No way, because it doesn't have all diegetic sound. Like it has a lot. It's very manufactured. Like it has to be. My understanding is Dogma. It has to be all natural. You can't bring anything else in. This is done on a sound stage, all fake. Like it's the exact, almost like opposite of Dogma, which makes sense. You play around with both. And Lars von Trier, right? That's Lars von Trier.
Yeah, he started in the thing.
Yeah, exactly. Vinterberg and Trier and a bunch of those crazy Northern Europeans, going really fucking nuts. They are fucked up. And The Hunt is a perfect example.
Yeah,
uncomfortable, painful, hard to watch, and you're just like begging for it to stop.
Like, please,
like stop, no more. But it feels very real. It has all of these things, and it's just like this situation that runs itself out of control. And then it's crazy. You didn't like it as much. What was the thing about The Hunt that kind of felt like it felt a little dull for you?
Ooh, yeah, I forget.
Did you? Yeah, because I mean, you're not really the story isn't too much of what you.
No.
Yeah, you go for
style,
vibe. Yeah, and this yeah. Did you like The Celebration? You like The Celebration, right?
I love The Celebration.
Not because that is all.
It's all style.
All style. Exactly.
I mean, I wanted that visceral reaction. I did get that from the story. And I don't know. I guess I know.
I knew I had to just bring the horse to water, folks. Just had to bring the horse to water.
It's like opening peanut butter, and you have to like stir it.
Yes.
Back into itself.
That's why you put. This is a tip for all of you at home. Put your peanut butter upside down.
I've never. Wow. Okay.
And then the oil goes to the top, which is the bottom. You turn it back over,
and then it's chill again.
It's boom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, science.
Or put it in the fridge. Same thing.
True, yeah. Let's see here. Rereading my review.
Oh, yes. You know what, folks? Kevin does a great job on their Letterboxd reviews. It always gives me a sense of how I'm going into an episode.
Yeah, like what
whether I'm going.
about.
Yes, exactly. Well, I like to leave a little mysterious for Kevin. Kevin
I'm like, why are you doing
that? Guess we'll talk about
Write
it.
a review.
Sorry. It's always interesting what makes me want to write a review. I never really know.
Yeah, like when you're
It just kind of has to. I was on a run there for a bit. And I saw you liked my Terminator one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, because I used to, like, that was my thing, kind of what you're doing. I, like, forced myself to write something.
Yeah.
And it was very, like, from a like a really film understander kind of perspective.
Right,
and then I kind
right.
of like ditched that and went into the normal Letterboxd. I'd say like more average review, which is like, it's like be kind of, one liner, be kind of funny.
The Twitter review.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I ended up kind of going in there because sometimes it was like, it's kind of easier that way.
I think for me, it was hearing, what's his name? Oh my God. The Moon director, Last Moon.
Last Moon. Oh, Peter Bogdanovich.
Peter Bogdanovich.
Okay,
Paper Moon. Sorry. His little note card things of like writing down your notes of the movie. Like I just wanted a record of like how I felt, what I thought of this movie. And like I used to do the one-liners, but it like reading back on it, I don't remember how I felt reading,
it's
like
true.
reading it back.
Yeah, if you want a good record, like for me, it kind of feels like this podcast is my record.
The record,
But it'd be nice to have a written record.
Yeah,
too.
just to like for me to go back, like what was the vibe? Because I watch obviously a lot, so I forget like a good amount of these movies. For this one, it just felt like a Dogma movie, but like didn't really go there. And then like the story to me didn't feel like it was really targeting what it was trying to say.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Sure,
it just felt like it kind of cheated itself out towards the end. And I didn't like the end. Yeah, just like certain things were so weird to me. Him punching the kid. I was like, what the fuck? Like, or the kid spitting on the girl. Like, what is like? Just it felt like trying to be as crazy as Celebration, but not really in a authentic way. You know? So I just felt kind of displeased. And I remember seeing this early on in my like cinephile hood.
Oh, really? So this was your second time watching it?
Yeah, so I've seen this before and I remember liking it, but I think now just like with more film context, it didn't really hit.
Didn't hit for you,
Yeah.
I rated it fairly highly just because it gave me that awful it was so powerful and what it was able to pull out of me. And you never really knew what was going to happen next. You're basically waiting for an explosion to happen.
Yeah.
And some awful things definitely happen for sure. But and then it just kind of like everyone just has to kind of go on with their life and it's just like it's a crazy thing. And it's scary.
It just was a very complicated.
Yeah.
And I feel like the drama is going to be like this.
Oh, yeah. Just maybe.
Ooh,
I know it's going to be like, please, why are we here? It reminds me a lot of like the movies that like, I always say like, I'll never watch again. There's like these category of movies where I'm like, I'm full. Prisoners was like one of those.
On Sandy.
Yeah. Oh my God. Denis.
Yeah.
What is he doing? That freak. Which is why he's like
let me
one
do
of
some,
the greatest directors ever. Certainly living.
Yeah. Sancho the Bailiff.
Oh yeah. Oh, anything with kids like that ends up being like, oh my God, I don't want to watch this again. Like it's so. That's artificial intelligence, folks.
But that's for different reasons.
Yes. But it just shows like what you can do with that, and you know, boom. True. That's why it's in the top 250. Boom, kid. Add it to the board. Kid shit.
Yeah, this one had kids.
Yeah, and it dealt with like I've never seen a movie deal with it in this way.
Yeah,
like this was a very unique perspective. And I mean it's just like that freaky Northern European shit. Like this is what they do.
Right.
And I don't like it.
The nihilism.
It's the nihilism. It's like the weird like sexual hang up thing like that they put in. Oh my God. Like Dogville had that too. Like just like how rape is like presented. Like so cold. Like so much of it is so cold.
Well, it's like a talking point. It becomes like kind of distant. You know? Yeah.
Because even it's fucking it's like even the reactions by Mads Mikkelsen's character in the film is just like, oh my God, like
why?
Or like you could almost like do more, but you can't do more. Like I could see the push and pull of it. Like you can't act like, because if the folks don't know at home, basically Mads Mikkelsen's character is wrongly accused of being a pedophile by a little girl who's kind of pressured to continue to say it.
Right.
And they do not, and I'm happy they didn't allude that, like, pretend from the beginning, like maybe he did it.
Oh, right.
They didn't do that.
It was very clear.
It was very clear.
Happen,
so
yeah.
it got to be a totally different movie, which I think it was much better for that, because it would feel really gross to like the whole time be like, I'm not rooting for a pedophile. You're not going to make me root for him. So it chose to do that, and so thank God. But yeah, no, it's just you're not going to make me root for a pedophile.
Who's that one writer? James Joyce.
Oh, James Joyce. Yeah. Oh, I don't know enough about James Joyce.
Never mind.
Oh no, is he the Irish?
I think he's American.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, don't read James Joyce.
Yeah. Copy that. So The Hunt. That's The Hunt.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. We'll burn through some of these because I think we want to talk about Ikiru before we. Yeah. So, Witness for the Prosecution.
Yeah.
This was the most underwhelming for me.
Yeah.
Was this because I go into a Billy Wilder thinking God
Apartment.
mode. Yeah. Oh, I mean, your apartment.
Double Indemnity.
Double Indemnity. Some Like It Hot.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's one more.
There's so many more. Oh, come on. Do you know it off the top, or you just? What's it? Oh, Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Give me a fucking break. Like, talk about some of the greatest films ever.
Ace
done
in the
so
Hole.
well. Oh my God, Ace in the Hole.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched that. I haven't watched that in so long, but that one I remember hitting so hard.
It's so good.
It's so good. And then this, I was like, but I think, you know what my problem is? Because, folks, this all takes place, like, it's a courtroom drama, basically. I don't think I like courtroom dramas.
I love courtroom.
See, there we go. Do you Anatomy of a Fall?
Yeah, great.
See, I didn't really care for that.
I love that
There's
movie.
something I just can't latch
Very
onto
similar.
it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it has a lot of cool stuff. Some
It's
great
meta.
performances and stuff. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just have a hard time with them. So it also was like a movie where it's like it kind of
procedural.
procedural.
Very
Yes.
sterile.
Yeah. And for some reason I have a hard time even like latching on to the story
Yeah.
as well.
Sure.
But yeah, what kind of like really excited you about Witness for the Prosecution, you think?
I mean, it overall very forgetful as a movie, I think.
Yeah.
Like, especially considering his filmography. Like, definitely didn't live up to like The Apartment or Sunset Boulevard or whatever.
Yeah.
But like the dialogue, the dialogue was really good.
Yeah.
The performances were really good. And then after a certain point,
Yeah, undeniable that there's a good writing in a Billy Wilder.
Yeah.
Like that's undeniable.
like the one-liners are just going to hit.
Yeah. Every time.
Towards the end, I had no idea what the fuck was happening.
Yeah.
And I was
it does like that crazy twist. Like it's so many things start to happen there at the end.
like you think the movie's done.
Yeah.
And then there's like a whole reveal that basically changes
Everything.
Yes. But it's still, to me, in a way, sticks it. Like,
yeah.
And I'm like, okay, wow, that was crazy. And, I like the play on gender, especially in a courtroom drama. It just feels so perfect for that. Like, questioning,
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think
truth.
There's something so interesting about the procedural drama.
Yeah.
Courtroom drama is like you have someone on the stand and you can pull anything out of them.
Right.
It is very
You're
interesting.
telling the story in that moment, Yeah.
It's like Rashomon too. Like
Right.
that's another version of that, which is really interesting.
That's a courtroom drama.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Like Social Network is a courtroom drama.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah.
One of my, I think, low key favorite movies, Spotlight. Like, not
Oh.
courtroom drama, but it has this procedural, information.
I like reporter sort of films. Like Zodiac, I think, is a really great film that kind of hits on those levels. Citizen Kane. Oh, yeah. I mean, The Working Back, like all of these things.
Right.
It's so good. I feel like we've watched another movie where it's kind of about like...
Ikiru.
Oh my God, you're right. We're going to get there.
Yeah. We'll get there.
But yeah, Ikiru does it, obviously, the best.
Yeah. But yeah, you're saying in the top 250 we've seen something like this before?
I was just in general, I was like for the podcast, but it's Ikiru.
Oh.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's good. I mean, it's such a great way of breaking time and like showing perspective.
yes.
Is like the memory thing and like what's real, what's not.
Yeah.
The distrustful narrator.
Yeah.
Or the untrustworthy narrator.
Yeah, that is the cool thing about the courtroom drama is you can have those elements in there.
Yeah.
Because truth becomes such it's already like the resource movies kind of play with.
Right.
And this is like puts it so clearly on the table and like it's almost like a cheat code to like, okay, you know what? You're always fighting for truth in your movie or whatever. Like you're trying to pull the truth out of a character or a moment.
Right.
Well, here, now we just get to analyze it. And honestly, it puts so much on the writer, I would say, to make that interesting.
Yeah.
Because you basically lose your biggest tool, which is like lying.
Right.
But you can find really interesting ways to make lying work, like lying outside of the court and what that means. And there's a lot of really cool directions. My cat's going nuts. I love it.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And I think this specifically, it's like the lying and the truth is the twists in the movie.
Yeah.
You know, that's like kind of what this whole thing hinges on. So again, just basically like echoing what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say.
Cinema Paradiso, because we got two to get here, two to get through.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cute.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
It hits a lot. And honestly, Kevin is doing a little bit of an injustice to, as it is like, I think for some people, it's like
one of the greatest
movies ever made. So to write it off would be sick, but we're also on a time crunch. No, I think that, it's funny. It is a beautiful movie that takes place over time.
Yeah.
Like the growing up and what that means and what is family and what is this, what is your church and your religion. We've talked about that a lot. And that I can make this conversation work. And honestly, after I watched it, I was so moved by it. I put it in my Letterboxd top 4 immediately and it sat there for a few weeks. It really can bang.
Yeah.
And I do love it very much.
Because it's like, the history, the romance, the like misconnections, like all these things that we had been talking about.
Yeah. It's the whole
shebang.
It's the whole shebang.
Yeah.
You should go watch it.
Yeah, because you can
in a theater.
You can see where it's like influencing basically a lot of stuff. But
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like it's like watching Citizen Kane in film school, where it's like so many people are hyping up this thing. And
City of God, maybe
expecting it to be this huge thing, and then kind of doesn't really.
Ooh, does Citizen Kane not hit for you?
I had to watch that so many times in film school,
and it just doesn't.
I was like,
burnt.
what the fuck is the point? I watched it like 4 or 5 times.
Whoa.
In film school. Wow. Just because like every teacher would
like
put that on
it's
a
an
list.
Easy one, man. If I was a fucking film teacher, they would
everything.
Get some crazy shit.
But like, it took me a while to like really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I think this, like, you can tell it's a great movie. It's doing all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was expecting to cry. I was expecting like
oh, you didn't cry at all?
A movement. Yeah. I don't know. It didn't really hit me.
Wow.
I feel like Ikiru. That is a movie.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's move on.
There's like levels to, and I think all the progression from each of these, it shows what is the difference between a good movie, a kind of good, great movie,
and
a great movie.
One of the greatest movies ever made. So we have the master, Kurosawa, come in and take the tried and true formula of his films, all the many different things that make a Kurosawa film, and put it in the present day, which he had already done with High and Low, I believe had already come out by this point.
Yeah.
So he certainly is he has not shied away from that, but this is like absolute God mode perfection, hits on every level.
It's important to note he's the most represented director in the top 250.
Oh yeah.
And so he's like, from that, the greatest director right on this list.
Yes.
This movie is so fucking good.
It's so good. We've already talked so much about it because we got to watch it together.
Yeah, true. In the theater.
Yeah, in the theater.
BAM PFA.
Yeah, BAMFA. They call it BAMFA.
The BAMFA.
They call it BAM PFA. We got to figure it out. When we're sponsored, we'll ask what they prefer.
Sure. I know what they prefer.
I know what they prefer too. And you were correct in your pronunciation, BAM PFA. But yeah, no. So when we got to talk about it outside the theater, which is always the best, those conversations, the post on the sidewalk outside of the theater. I especially love like standing outside the Roxy or standing outside the BAM PFA.
Yeah, because the sidewalk is just like on the street.
Yeah, it's so nice, and especially where the BAM PFA is. It's right next to campus, and it's relatively pretty quiet and chill. Like I like it. Roxy's always like fucking everyone's walking down, sitting out. I do love it.
It's great.
Yeah, two of my favorite theaters in the Bay for sure.
The ones we've been going to a lot.
Yeah, because they cater to what we're about.
What we want,
and so I will support.
Yeah, forever and always.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Yes, thank you. I was really disrespectful. It took you so long to get the salute up. But yeah, I mean, I also will just plug my movie idea for the Muppet Ikiru.
Oh,
we were talking about Muppet movies.
True.
And that made Willie go bananas. I love it. It's great. Yeah.
Because it's like, this is such a universal story.
Yeah.
And the thing about Ikiru or Kurosawa is like, because he's adapting Western properties, it becomes like a universal thing.
Yes.
Because he's bridging.
He has to find what
that thing, what unites all of us, right? And with this, I'm just reading, he's like inspired by Tolstoy.
Oh, sure.
So you get, there's a video of, what's his name? Bill Hader talking about this movie.
Whoa.
And he mentions how...
Is it one of the adventures in movie going? Yeah.
He's talking about how this film feels so Russian literature.
Yeah.
And like how it's portraying humans and like people, especially towards the end of your life. And I don't know. I feel like that's the fuel behind this whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so small.
Yeah.
Like it is just our human experience day to day.
Yeah.
Like at the simplest core of it.
Yeah.
You know?
And what does it mean to like do something good too? Like what it means to what it would take for you to break out and finally do something.
Right.
Like that's what this movie is like really churning over.
The ultimate political film.
Yes.
In my opinion.
Yeah. I need to rewatch Z again because I remember that being like...
we were young.
Yeah, we were young in this process. But like I've heard that mentioned by a few people in like political spheres. And I'm like, I gotta watch that again because I remember really loving it.
That and Battle of Algiers, I feel like are...
I need to watch
films.
that. Yeah.
Sounds like an episode.
Yes, it does. Yeah. Political films.
Yeah.
Ikiru, we talk about this off the pod many a time, but we haven't mentioned it here yet. What it does narratively is insane, astounding. It kills off the main character in the middle.
In the middle of the movie.
And then the rest of it is his funeral for the most part, and then flashbacks from the funeral of like his final days, I guess.
And I think choosing the moment when they do that is so important too, because he's going to build this playground and then he dies.
Yes.
So it's like you get that cliffhanger
and
already built into the thing.
Yeah, but when they skip ahead, it's been built.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's already done.
But it is for us in the narrative brain, we still is in the process.
Yeah.
And so you're just like, oh, it happened. I mean, that whole part is so, because the first half of the movie is totally different.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like this weird, like fairy tale almost.
Like Christmas Carol.
Yeah, Christmas Carol, exactly. Where he's going to all of these different people going and
like teach me about life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And they are learning from him something too. Like it's
like they see something in him that is different from their normal life. And
exactly. Because he's like such a uniquely profound figure.
Yeah. Well, he's so vulnerable in this moment. Like he, like the instant of death is like puts into perspective like what your life is, and that's where he gets like this Like, I'm not going to hold back anymore and go all out, you know?
Yeah.
And wow. You kind of need that whole first half to like give you context to what this whole thing is doing and stuff. Yeah.
Because then the funeral is like determining what his legacy is.
Right.
And you have the mayor, I think it's a mayor, is basically like not really giving him any credit.
Right.
And so many people there are not giving him any credit. It's like, oh, it would have been done eventually.
Right.
And it's basically one of the characters. You see a few of them bubble up, but then they kind of get put down. But one of them really feels it.
Right.
And stands up for it. And there's like, once the mayor leaves, there's all this crying. And like, as they're all kind of like
the breaking down.
Yeah. And they all kind of promise, not kind of, they do. They promise they'll be different.
Carry on his legacy.
And they'll change. And then in the end, it doesn't.
Yeah.
And it's such a crazy way to end it and almost futile. But I think it does, you correct me if I'm wrong, end with that one character who was really thinking about it, going to the playground or something, or like there was like some uplifting moment, or did he still give up as well?
So he...
You know who I'm talking about?
That one character, he's the one who like prays. He's the only one who goes and prays at the altar.
Yes.
Like at the funeral. And then like the next day he stands up and like stares everyone down and is like basically wordlessly was like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
And then I don't know if he's directly going to the playground, but they do end at the playground. Fucking amazing way to end this movie. He's on the highway bridge above the playground, walking across.
Oh, yeah.
And they just pan with him. And it's like he's in heaven, you know, looking over the playground. Because like you just see the outline of the sky and the clouds behind him. The imagery of this movie is so spiritual and like everything.
Fucking great.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Fucking great. That's a movie I will be able to watch endlessly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can take so much from this thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like shocked because I think early in our Letterboxd top 250 to show my growth.
Yes.
So weird.
Yeah.
Like I remember criticizing Kurosawa and being like, I don't really like his filmmaking because he has a certain very narrative heavy style.
He is, yes.
And I think when we looked at like Harakiri or like films of that nature, much more like critical of Japanese like identity and culture.
Yeah. Kobayashi definitely is that.
Yeah.
Like, cause he did all the human conditions as well. And Harakiri, like talk about like
pointing inward. You know?
Yeah. Like, no, don't like Japanese basically.
Yeah. Or just being very, critical. Critical. I feel like this movie, you get that. Yeah, from Kurosawa, like the inward pointing, the meta texture of like the language. It just felt way more advanced, like as a film. And I see that Martin Scorsese quote of like, "Oh, I just figured it out." Like towards the end of my life, like he got there.
I think about that all the time. That quote, because it's just like. Whenever I see Martin Scorsese, a new movie coming out, which I think it's this year, a new movie's coming out.
Oh, the Hawaiian Gangster one?
No, actually, that one, I think it's shelved because I think they're even moving on to something else. This is the Jennifer Lawrence film. She's like pregnant, I think, and they go somewhere to like a little sleepy town and something happens. They haven't really made it clear what it is.
Whatever.
Anyways, I think about that all the time, that Kurosawa quote about how just like
figuring out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh my God, I just figured out my body just can't handle it anymore. What you were saying about Kurosawa and having a certain idea reminds me, we were just outside talking, John Ford. And how you talk about like, and I feel the same way. I'm just like, I don't get it. But when we talk about Western, when we talk about samurai, those are almost one and the same.
Intrinsically linked.
Yeah, intrinsically linked.
Yeah.
And I bet you there's a John Ford
ending movie.
Yeah, that kind of feels maybe like an Ikiru.
Right.
You know, if I had to think, is there anything that looks critically at America? Maybe not actually, because America does feel like a freak shit where they would never,
right?
Especially like a John Ford, but
Dang,
I don't know.
Wow, yeah, like is there a America critical movie?
Yeah,
Gummo.
Oh, you're talking about just in general? Oh, I mean, there's
Yeah.
like Oliver Stone is all about that. That's like
Sure.
his archetype.
Sure.
So I think you can look at a number of different things, but plenty of like, oh, some America bad, but most America good.
Yeah.
I'm like even thinking of like Saving Private Ryan or something like that. Where
Spielberg
it's
is very America pilled.
oh my God, he's so fucking America filled. That guy fucking loves America. And America loves him.
Yeah, true.
True.
He's on the list.
Spielberg?
Yeah.
He isn't or is?
He's on the Epstein files.
Oh, is he?
I think so.
Oh my. That's not really getting around.
Oh, I think I heard that.
Oh,
Maybe I
okay.
didn't.
I'd be curious because there's no photos or anything.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I would know which directors to not.
To not hang her. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah. I don't even think Quentin Tarantino is. I don't know how involved it was, but obviously Woody Allen. Oh my God.
Woody Allen was in the photos.
Oh yeah. He's hanging out with them. There's email correspondence about how much they like little kids. Like, it's
That one we didn't need emails to figure out.
That's true. Talk about just like so clear. You don't even need to hide the words you're using.
Yeah.
That's why all those conspiracies about like, they use the word pizza to mean this. It's like, they would have just fucking said it.
Yeah, they don't
give a fuck about you. Nothing will happen.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well, then we're here.
Wow. So episode 100, we talked about the Epstein list.
Just 100 episodes.
Sick. Corrupted. Infected.
Yeah. Ikiru. Yeah, I mean, wow. What a way to end.
It feels
this
right.
thing. Yeah.
I feel good. Maybe we're dying right in the middle, and the next part's the best part.
It's us remembering ourselves.
We'll always talk about the top 250 as something.
Yeah.
And then someone will attempt to continue our legacy and we'll fail.
Try to do it. Yeah. The Letterboxd top 500.
Yeah, exactly.
Redux.
Good luck to you.
Yeah. Because I think we have, to speak a little bit about the future.
Yeah.
I think we have a lot more. Because, like, how much does randomness feel important to you with this podcast? I feel like we are so deep in it. We're like, oh, whoa, we can see the path.
I think we are at a point
where it's like, we need to do this.
We need to lock in. I'm saying that a lot, but I mean it in different ways. Like this one is like
narrow,
honing it, narrowing it down. Because I think it's a lot like creativity.
Yeah.
Sometimes randomness is what creates it. It helps imbue things.
Yeah.
Yes. And then you end up, so you absorb, and then it's time to create.
Right.
And that's what this feels like now. Is it's like, well, we just got all of this. We got the most like, just all over the place sort of absorption of material.
Right.
And now we get to see what's up, like test some of our theories and what. And I have no doubt that there will be a certain point where we're like, yeah, let's just randomly do this one. I think it's time to just like go crazy because we'll get in our head maybe a little much or something like that.
Overthink things.
Yeah, just like how it is with being creative. Exactly. Yeah. All of a sudden you get kind of tired of your own mind. And so it's good to have some sort of option and random thing. And so that's what it feels like is in this future. We have a lot of really cool ideas of like multi-episode things as well that I think is like very untapped for us.
Yeah.
To really dive into stuff. So it's very exciting.
Yeah. We have a lot of great stuff.
And here's the thing. I just need an excuse to watch movies, folks.
Yeah. And now we have that excuse.
Yes, exactly.
We don't need
it anymore. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. True. That's a really good way to put it.
Yeah.
And I kind of needed to also get out of this headspace of like, I was also really uppity about like, what movies am I going to spend time watching? Well, I only want to watch the best movies. And that was like a real hindrance for a long time. Like I've got the 1001 movies to see before you die behind me. And I was only willing to watch those movies for a long time. And I missed out on so much.
Cat in the Hat.
Yeah, Cat in the Hat.
You wouldn't have watched
fucking shit. Polish New Wave.
Yeah.
Honestly, probably Ashes and Diamonds is in there, but.
Sure. 1001.
1001.
You gotta have,
yeah.
You gotta have something in
there.
You
gotta have something in there. Honestly, 1001 is a better representation of like, I think cinema than the top 250 or top 500 even. Because it like, it gets things from every year. It's like really like expansive.
Yeah.
So it's a different kind. It's more of a textbook.
You ever watch Cinefix?
No, is that
The
YouTube?
rankings? YouTube?
No.
They do like categorized lists of like films, but then they'll do like categories. So instead of it being just straight top 10, it's like 10 represents like a certain category within this genre.
Oh, okay.
And they make it very specific. And so like you get kind of like a broad cast of like different things. And then for each one, they have honorable mentions for that category.
Yeah.
So you get probably like 50 to 100 movies within each thing of like what they're mentioning and stuff like that. It's just like a great way, like not even of quality, but just like what is movie, because it's pulling from art house, from international, from popular stuff. Like it's getting everything.
Yeah.
It's like another great way of looking at film history, basically.
And I will say that is the fun of like programming.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about that would be the most, like, to be able to pick what is played at a movie theater.
Yeah.
Like with, oh my God,
That's
I think
like
we'd have so much fun.
Yeah.
We'd have so much fun.
Well, that's why like it feels the natural progression of this is like a blog site, a distribution company, and like a theater where you can do like all these things basically. And then like a community center where you can kind of have these conversations in person, like involve the community, have education stuff, have like
rental equipment and stuff like that too. So you can send people out to like go shoot things and experiment and like, oh my God, can you imagine?
Like talking about stuff on the street,
you
know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh my God, it would just be
a little media company.
Amazing. Yeah. Just a little one. Just a little one with its own theater, its own distribution network, its own rental equipment, its own, just a baby.
Just a little
Just
thing.
a little baby.
Oh yeah. So
100.
We're a century old.
All right, to 100 more. Oh, there we go.
To 100 more.
Folks, you hear that? That's the new song coming back. It's getting louder, and it's time for us to leave. We'll see you next time on That's a Wrap.
Hey! Oh, we should
Wine
do
Reel
that
and Print
together.
fucked up! I fucked it up! We'll see you, folks. Bye-bye.
Wind, Reel, and Print is a podcast by Salad Brain Productions.
You can find us on Instagram at Wine Reel and Print Pod.
You can also find us on YouTube, Spotify, and wherever you get your podcasts.
Theme song by Redhead Fred.
If you like the show, leave a rating or review.
We'll see you next time.